We begin with the latest on bus service in Kansas City, Missouri. Thanks for joining us. I'm Laura Moritz.
And I'm Chris Katz. The problem? There is still no new contract between the ATA and the city, and time to reach a deal is running out. KMBC 9's Eric Graves is live tonight off 63rd and Blue Ridge Cutoff after sitting in on a meeting where people are really worried about what could happen if there's no deal. Eric.
There's an August 15th deadline. That's next Friday. If an agreement isn't met, there could be a lot fewer buses coming by this stop and stops across the area. The KCATA had a meeting today. They closed it off from the public to talk about that contract for 70 minutes. They came out of that closed meeting to dozens of members of the public waiting for answers. They told those folks they hadn't made a decision.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
You all are cowards.
Those were the last words heard during a special session of the Kansas City Area Transportation Authority. The meeting, held over Zoom, was attended by dozens, frustrated by the still unsigned contract between KCATA and Kansas City.
Right now we're at 89. We were at 100.
There were so many people, the meeting reached capacity before a commissioner could join.
We need someone to lead the online meeting.
Several of the capacity crowd filled their screens with this sign: "Buses are a lifeline. KCATA signed the contract."
And at this point, it really just feels like a failure in leadership.
The virtual signs in protest was organized by Sunrise Movement KC. Chad Onyawa is a leader there and frequent bus rider.
We're continuing to move forward with conversations in a positive manner.
Thursday's special meeting is the latest in an ongoing back and forth between KCATA and the Kansas City City Council to work out a contract. The new contract, which includes additional oversight for the Transportation Authority, has been called an overreach by KCATA officials. The meeting went into a private executive session for 70 minutes before commission members came out to tell the dozens waiting.
There was no action taken during the executive session.
Nothing had been decided.
I am sure that a lot of people left that meeting very confused and honestly probably felt like they wasted their time.
KCATA Commission Chair Reginald Townsend scheduled another special meeting for next Friday, August 15th. It's the morning after a Kansas City City Council meeting where Townsend appears to hope the contract disagreements can be figured out.
That we can convene and take action on items that are hopefully approved at that council session.
August 15th takes this issue to the last hour. If there is no agreement by then, there could be disruptions in the bus service. Bus riders we talked to say they have no confidence in an agreement being met by that deadline and are worried about what's going to happen to their essential bus services if one isn't. For KMBC 9, I'm Eric Graves.
All right, Eric, thanks. City Council members are expected to talk about the unsigned contract with the ATA at next Thursday's meeting. We'll be there and at the ATA's special meeting the following morning.